We have all heard the sayings about a stitch in time, time flies, or time standing still.
And with daylight saving time just a few days away, it's now the perfect time for today's Coffee With.
In historic Savage Mill, the hands of time clocks have been ticking for more than 3 decades.
We've come a long way since the sundial, let's put it that way.
And the attraction to clocks continues.
I often tell people that in as much as we're in the clock business, I think we're just as much in the nostalgia business. Because people remember the wall clock or the mantle clock that their grandfather perhaps had wound years ago, decades ago. And it carries over, and people like to hold on to a piece of history and family history. And I think that has a lot to do with the popularity of the clock.
Bob Capone got one clock as a gift, then started collecting. It's led to helping others enjoy the gift of time in some very unique ways.
Today, there is a whole variety of wall clocks that actually the dials open up on the hour, and figures and stars and everything moving while it plays a different song. 30 different songs over the course of time. So every hour it plays a different song. They're magnificent clocks.
And from a simple wall clock to investments that your family will cherish for years, Bob says clocks make whatever statement you'd like.
Well, we have pretty large clocks. I mean, for us, our grandfather clock could be as high as 8 feet tall. Some of our wall clocks could be as wide as 50 inches wide. I mean, those are gallery clocks for the most part, and they really are statement clocks. What is very popular now are these large skeleton clocks, these black framed metal clocks. And against a white wall, they really stand out.
So from repairs of your favorite heirloom or an investment in a new timepiece, Bob says even the pandemic can't stop time.
And let's face it, you could have a watch or a cheap watch and give you the time any time of the day, right? But it's not a piece of furniture, and it's not a part of the family. And I think that's the business that I think is so important, is that people can look at these clocks and always have fond memories of what they represent.
You can find them at handsoftimeltd.com. We'll be right back.